about that? The Swap Shop Brothers. The Swap Shop Brothers. How about that? So how about that, Swap Shop Brothers? Glad you guys all came out for that. Glad you guys showed support for the Swap Shop Brothers. A great opening act. Some of that great Ben Franklin stuff. I didn't see that coming. Ben Franklin, my dear. I don't know shit about Ben Franklin except he invented the quarter, I think. I'm Maxime, and I'm actually the next act tonight here in the Philadelphia Fuck Theater is Bloodfeast Live. Bloodfeast, also a streaming show. Very successful streaming show where we mostly do the New York Times crossword. 80% of the time, I'd be joined here by my co-host, Dave Bonowitz. But Dave Bonowitz is currently at an HOA meeting. That stands for Homeowner Association. But, you know, the Dave Bonowitz I know... The Dave Bonowitz I know... He's more likely to go to a hoe meeting. H-O for hoe meeting. Dave Bonowitz is the... Cut back to me, you fucking... Dave Bonowitz is the kind of slut passed around town like a bicycle. Except Dave Bonowitz, I'd say, more like a tricycle because he's fucked with more people who don't even know how to ride a bicycle, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to take you further from there. I'm not crazy. Are you crazy? Nah, Poppy. I'm not crazy. I'm loco. Okay, check it out. Check it out here on Bloodfeast. Check it out. We're going to solve the crossword. I want to hear how excited you guys are in the audience tonight here at the Philadelphia Fuck Castle. I know a lot of you are going out. I hear that there's like a cool, I feel like they're showing Cats tonight, so you're all going to see the movie Cats at a secret screening, which is great. But I like the people that stayed here. I'd like to assume it's just because you guys didn't even get invited to the secret screening of Cats tonight, which means big news, sluts. Big fucking news, you knuckle tossers. I'm going to sing you songs from Cats tonight because you couldn't afford to make it to the secret holiday screening of the musical Cats based off the poems by T.S. Eliot made by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Camera one, can you zoom in for
I'm going to do what we normally do in the beginning of all Bloodfeast, which is just read a poem. And then I'm probably going to freehand this mic. We're going to go on some storytelling. We're going to have some fun. Please answer the crossword. Let me just make...
Can we get the backlight up 10 points? Thank you. Hey, Jim, could you get that SDI that's dangling in the background out of it? Could you go in there? I'm going to cut to another shot real quick, if you don't mind.
Sometimes the face unlock doesn't work. Sentimental Dialogue by Paul Verlaine. In the old park, frozen and deserted, two shapes have slipped by. Their eyes are dead and their lips are limp, and their words can scarcely be heard. In the old park, frozen and deserted, two wraiths have recalled the past. Do you remember our old delight? Why ever should I remember it? Does your heart still throb at my very name? Do you still see my soul in your dreams? No. Ah, the fine days of unspeakable joy when our lips met, perhaps. How beautiful the sky was, how great our hopes. Hope has fled defeated to the dark sky. They wandered on through the wild oats, and only the night listened to their words. Oh, shit. Do you guys know what to do when this happens?
Hey,
Siri, turn off Robin Partner.
Can we get a PA in there to help him with that?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
No. Siri, turn off Flat Light.
It's off.
Okay. Ooh, so yeah, how about that? Let's get some snaps out there. Snaps. Ah, yes. Come on, you know I need to hear them slaps. Them snaps. Come on, let's hear them snaps. Come on, everybody. Oh, why aren't you snapping? Yeah, come on. Like there was at least 30 or 40 you're here for those two guys. So I know all 6 of us can snap hard. Let's go even harder. Like this. Do like 3 snaps at once. Snap enough. Snap like your life depends on it. Oh, I'll give you cats. I'll give you cats.
Whoa.
I'll give you the musical cats. Oh, I'll give you the sound of cats. Who would have thought cats... First of all, who'd have fucking thought cats speak English when they sing? Excuse me, sorry. Last time I heard a cat sing, it was going meow. Come on. Some of these people, they go to these musical theater shows and they have such suspension of disbelief that they can put it in their little fucking brains or little fucking skulls that cats can sing English. I'm sorry. Last time I heard a cat speak English, it was saying, "Oh, Long Johnson." And that, I think, was almost like anthropomorphism of the tongue, of the ear, of the sound. "Oh, Long Johnson." Excuse me, that's not a real English phrase. If I was this cat's English teacher, F minus, bitch. Wow. Yeah, you're getting declawed, depawed, and delawed. The LA stands for language arts. Anyway, I was in Los Angeles lately. I was walking around Skid Row. And let me tell you, some people out there take shits outside because we do not have infrastructure in place to support those who are homeless, maybe because of mental disabilities or sudden strikes of bad luck, and they are literally looking like fools out there defecating on the sidewalk, and maybe it's not that funny. Maybe it's a sad symptom of the systematic difference gaps in comfortable of life comfortability that capitalism encourages. That in order to give ourselves chances to succeed, we must in turn allow the opportunity for you to completely fail, which may not be that respectful of life in general. But then again, I go on to say this. I'm eating pork today. I'm eating a leftover banh mi, leftover pork banh mi. They shove these fucking dumb bitchy pigs side by side, neck to neck. They're there in a machine. They've got a factory lifestyle. Do they have a thought of their own that isn't the fucking metal walls that they've stared at since they were children, being fed things that have the taste of nutrients, and that's all they have? And suddenly when the times come and these fat fucks are fucking fat enough to be killed and eaten, but just the right amount of muscle, we gotta move their legs up right and down, get them squiddy. I'm eating this pig that's been built, birthed, breathed, just to be devoured by me. It's not going on roller coasters. That pig doesn't even have a chance to go downtown LA, shit on the street, or laugh at some fool who's shitting on the street. No, this pig is locked in a building, hooves inches apart, just to have its throat slit while it's hanging upside down so I can enjoy a sandwich. A sandwich, by the way, that you could get at Subway. Subway sells great chicken teriyaki. They have things that are kind of like Philly cheesesteaks, which, like here in Philadelphia, where my Philly sluts at. You guys ever go to Subway and go like, "I'd like the Philly cheesesteak," and then you're like, "Nah," and you're a bounce. You go next door to Gio's or whatever dumb WAP named restaurant you have, fucking Guinea WAP, Italians. We can make fun of Italians now, right? Because enough Catholics have raped children that Italians are fair game. Well, that's a whopper. I've made that joke before, and I'll make it again.
Could someone send Timmy on a coffee run?
Why did the Pope shit in the woods?
We'll have a toll.
Because the coffers of the Vatican Give him acres of free land to wander around, nude in, free of repercussions, free of laws, as he molests to his heart content in the sand dunes of the Vatican forests. While meanwhile, men and women who pray to God in their little sleeping bags in the fucking streets of Skid Row, they don't shit in the woods, Pope. They shit right in front of the CBD store. They shit right in front of the place where you buy your water pipes, where you buy your bongs, where you buy your coffee when you're walking down the street. I want to go to Subway. We're going to have to walk through this neighborhood, my neighborhood. No, that neighborhood. You dumb fuck. Here we are, blocks away from our hotel. I want banana peppers. I want jalapeno. I want provolone cheese. Another Italian monstrosity. Fabricated, lubricated. Enough fat content in it to make it a greasy sludge. I want it toasted, roasted. Toasted, roasted like the brains of all these stoned out hipster junkies running around on their knees, screaming for the best thing of 2010, Coney 2012. I'm naked on the street, but I have money. I went around raising funds. We're all naked in the street in the end, man. If there's a heaven, it looks a lot like Mulan. The movie Mulan. The movie Mulan. The movie Mulan. I can make you a man. That's what that song says. Now, here's the twist. She's not a man. Have you seen this movie Mulan? Excuse me. Lady, what do you think you're doing? Being a soldier. What? Half the Mongols have come in. And they're painted in this film, this animated picture, as large, eyebrowed monsters cutting down the Chinese. But what are the Chinese doing right now? Cutting down every other ethnic group in the fucking Asian subcontinent. Does Tibet even exist? I've asked this before. I'll ask it again. Does it fucking exist? Taiwan? Taekwondo? When and where and who and how? Taiwan? Tai lost. Ty's not here. Some of you little fucks, I see some of you leaving. You go, are you just taking a piss? Because you better not take a piss. I'll tell you about Ty. Ty gets on his fucking Tinder profile. He hits up older hotties, women 38 through 43, and talks about jelly beans. He says, aren't the paws of a kitty cat much like a jelly bean, like a sweet little strawberry treat? We're back to cats. Meow, meow, the little baby. The baby put her foot and mouth, hoof and mouth. Foot and mouth, hootin', mad cow disease, Philadelphia. Have you ever thought about what the Bill of Rights even tells you? I'm telling you, that's a bill that you still haven't paid for, you dumb sluts. Philadelphia, fuck Castle, here's where we gotta go. I've got a few friends of color, got a few friends of the Jewish persuasion, I got a few friends transitioning. But here's the thing. Mad cow disease was made up by the car companies to make you buy more Subarus, you dumb bitch. What do they tell you when you go to home ec? They don't tell you to stay at home. They tell you to come to school. Home ec. Oh, more like home Brexit. What is happening to the European Union as I suck off the two dicks of socialism and Leninism, these viruses that have infected the hive of the bee zone? Meow, 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 meow. The cat climbs the tree. And this is where you're not going to get it. This is where you're not going to understand one single fucking thing. When the cat climbs the tree, you know it should know. You know it's been there before. You know when the wasp put its little needle in your kitty arm, it got swole. Not swole like a tough guy putting up his creatine, protein in my body. I went down to Subway, got lots of meat and provolone, and that's why I'm strong to stay. No, this cat's swollen as fuck, because this fucking cat's nuts. This cat got stung by the wasp, not the white Anglo-Saxon, saxophone Protestant, Catholic, Catholic. Where is the Pope when you need a little bit of poo-poo time? I'm wondering to myself, while we revisit this cat. He's 6 feet up the tree, 7 feet, 8 feet, and he's making that same gang, dang, bang, gang, June, Jingleheimer, Schmidt mistake. Meow! You hear the hiss not of the winds, not of the whispers of the mad mob, but the hiss of your kitty cat, who's once again broken the laws of nature by disrupting the home of another. The hive in which the pigs are shoved in waiting for the slaughter. The hive, the honeycombs of making our way through the day today takes everything you got. The bees come out like a waterfall of mistakes. The frothing buzz. They're gonna climb up on this cat because this cat broke their castle, the fuck castle of Philadelphia. The fuck cat gets fucking stung. When we get mistaken up, man, we burn ourselves. Chocolate came to my school. I was in high school. He's in the conference room, in the gym. He's like, you know what? Don't learn from your own mistakes. Hold up, Chocolate. Don't learn from my own mistakes? I'm sorry. I thought Jesus told me to learn from my own mistakes. Don't listen to what they wrote in the Mormon book of quotes. Listen to Chocolate. Chocolate. Tell me what you got to say. Learn from the mistakes of others. If I see my brother put his hand on the goddamn stove, and I see the burn marks that left on his wrist, if I see my brother shove his greedy paws up my neighbor's snatch, and I see the gopher that lives within the legs of Mrs. Cleopine been keeping animals you shouldn't have living in her twat. These animals bit my brother. You think I'm gonna go? I ought to see what's in Miss Cleopine. Maybe the ferret's gonna be nice. Nah, son. Chocolate says, you watch where your brother gone. The Swap Brothers. You swap experiences. You swap lessons. I learn from my brother's mistakes. You remember Lot's brother? The brother of Lot in the Old Testament. The brother of Lot was a little. He saw his brother Lot look back at his whore wife, and he turned to sand. He said, I'm not looking back. Chocolate, Sodom, and Gomorrah. More you want to hear? The cat stung. Can't even learn from its own mistakes. Can't learn from the other cats in the neighborhood. And here we are painting this story, man. We're getting our watercolors out and diddling paper like it's a bunch of preteen creeps. Like we're making crepes out of Nutella. We're trying to make a Nutella, a new nut adventure. We're trying to put donuts on the sky. This is what these fuckers in the Senate want us to think. We could put bakeries in Jupiter. Hold on. You're telling me cats get together at night and sing songs on top of a garbage can, and these cats can't even fucking remember not to climb up a tree and swat at a hornet's nest and avoid getting stung, the jelly beans on its hand becoming jelly beans on its body, becoming jelly bean as more body is bean than body. When the kitty cat becomes more bean than body, when the beans make you gassy, and my trainer told me the other day, what do you do to make yourself fart less? Do you soak the beans? Anyway, now to join me for a song, Dr. Baumstein and I will be singing a song from the musical Cats. It's called Memory. Give it up for Dr. Baumstein. You'll lead, I'll come in with harmony, okay?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no. Hello? Test.
From the song Memory from Cats. It actually has to do with short tune memory a lot. Maybe as a society. We don't even remember the robber barons. Muckrakers. All my frames of reference is rolled into one prosciutto envelope, man. This is like, you take the pork roast, you get your fettuccine mushrooms, you get your prosciutto ripping around. This is what happens with the pig.
Oh.
Sorry, that's probably me. Go a little closer again, then.
I don't think
You want me to wipe it?
Did you smell it?
You want to switch? All right, sing the song.
What's it start like?
That's a song from Cats. Yes, it is. You just remember it because what's your face? Laverne Cox sang it or something? Who sang it? Who's the one with the big nose? Bruno Mars. Who's the one with the big nose?
You're talking about Barbra Streisand.
Right. That's who you remember from. Because your mom has a Barbra Streisand CD or two, I bet. Right? Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
She loves Barbra Streisand.
Yeah. Does she call her Babs? Does she like the movie Funny Girl?
Yeah, she loves Funny Girl. She loves Funny Girl so much.
Okay. All right. Now start singing.
Like bad, good, or good, bad, or like good, bad, or like kind of
No,
good.
just sing beautifully. We're here in front of a bunch of people in the Philadelphia Fuckcast, so you gotta sing good. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Baumstein regaling us with a song from the musical Cats, made famous by Barbra Streisand, Barbie Strice, Babsy Wabsy. Here on the mic, Becca Wonka, the Square Wonka, Willy Wonka's Chocolate, Rebecca Schenfeld.
Okay, memory all alone in the moonlight.
I can smile on the old days. Life was simple. People who need people
are the luckiest
people
people.
in the world.
Memory all alone in the moonlight.
I can smile on the old days. How about this twist on it? Memories hanging low from your chest, dear.
Like
I'm
memory
aware
foams.
they're your breasts, dear.
That's pretty good.
I just like using long words.
Right. That's like what. That's like because like your question like what's your belly button doing?
What? What do you mean? What's your belly button doing?
What
What are you talking about?
No,
What's
I
my
didn't
my
mean-
belly button? I feel like is the least active part of my body.
No, I didn't.
You didn't what? You said it's like what's your belly button doing? What did you mean when you said it's like what's your belly button doing?
How about Jared Fogle? This is what they make me do at occupational therapy.
You know, I bought my half brother a set of grip strengtheners. It cost me fucking $80 because of the expedited shipping.
I
don't even know what my aunt is getting. My uncle, my mom just like, oh, it apparently costs over $100, so I donated 30. And my mom's like, what are you getting for Allison, your cousin Allison? Well, if she wants me to donate, I donated $100 to Planned Parenthood.
Can we get
He was like, what about you? What are you getting for her husband? And I said, I wasn't planning on getting anything for her husband. If you want something, you can ask for it. And my mom says, well, we're sending them a box. Can we say the Planned Parenthood donations from you too? And I said, sure. And then I started talking about that at work, and Ty was like, oh, stop bragging about funding your fucking cousin's abortion. I'm not funding her abortion. I bet they want to have a kid. Everyone's pregnant these days. Everyone's fucking pregnant.
Yeah.
The pauses are so pregnant. Triplets are coming out.
Does anyone know Ted's coming back?
So what's going to happen in the
Starbucks?
next election? God, what's going to happen with my next erection? I staved off orgasm for 4 days to try and train myself not to be a hapless addict to the pornographic mainstream. the diddles and doodles. I see these music videos that are so close to what I jank off to when I was 13. I'm like, what the hell's happening? Why isn't my lifestyle? I couldn't keep it up if I was there. I couldn't keep my dick up fucking 80, 60 degrees. If I was around these parties where all the butts are in their laps and you just sit on a throne, you sit on a throne and these women dance on you. Prepare to be disappointed by my lack of stamina right now. But I gave in after 4 days. 4 days of staving off the rod of Exodus. Moses, Moses, let my people go. That's what Moses said. And no, I'm not talking about that kid I knew in Sonoma, that kid named Moses. Moses. I'm talking about Moses from the Red Sea. Moses from Egypt. Moses from the story of Exodus, man. Let my people go, he says to the Egypt man. The Egypt man, he's the government man. He's the big man. He's the owner. He's the owner of the whole story. He owns them. They are but property to this limestone empire. He owns them. And they use little Jewy tricks to get through it. They paint sigils on the doorway. We're going to kill your kids. Somebody kills their kids. We're going to drop frogs from the clouds. Somebody drops frogs. We're going to paint. We're going to dye. We're going to rue. We're going to make that river red. And they make it all blood. Blood rains. Skeeters come out and locusts. We're ruining your crops. They go. Let my people go. The cat climbs up the tree. The cat reaches up 6, 7, 8 feet. The jelly beans, the sweet, sweet pads, swipe at a beehive, a hornet's nest. The enemy is us who do not want to be freed by the cat. Think about it, chlamydia. Think about it, honey. Think about it, my little cock rocket sprocket twat knockoff. We are both the bees and the cats, making ourselves hurt for the freedoms we could maybe give ourselves. We try and do it for fun. I'm talking about YouTube. We try and do it for fun. I'm talking about Adult Swim streams. I'm talking about TikTok, TikTok. I'm talking about everything you want me to talk about. I'm the dancing little jelly bean. Wake up, commando. Let the beehive down. Beehive down. Be freer than you're going to let yourself be. Don't sting the damn kitty on the inside of you just because you're not ready to be outside of the beehive. Man, shut your mouth. This stepdad's coming in. I smoked. Smoke, fumigating the environment. Let's get these pests out of here. This community blunted together. Blunted and donked. Sigh. That's all I say to them. Sigh. Let me hear it roll over for another one. Oh, sure, I could go off about founding fathers. I could go off. Liberty Bell. Ding dong, ding dong. How about wake up now? How about wake up now? Do you get it? Jeez, dude. How about tie your own life around your neck instead of letting Facebook tell you how to make love to your cousin? All these stepsister videos being suggested to me, it's almost like, damn, bro, sissy's got to cut a fit. I'm sly. I'm sly to it, man. I'm wise and I'm sly to what Facebook's doing. Trying to get me incestuous with the rest of us when I should be out of the hive. I take the honey with me somewhere else. I take the honey with me somewhere else. Remember this song? Oh, now, Was there ever, oh ever, a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles? What, Max, that sounds familiar. I'm going to give it to you one more time. You fucking cum drunk little twit addled buffoon baboon Maroon 5 fan. While you're licking up the tattooed abs of Adam Levine, I'm telling you a story that rings true. Oh, now was there ever, oh, ever a cat so clever as magical Mr. Mistopheles? That's also from Cats. That's why you remembered it. Because Cats is in the zeitgeist. The musical Cats. Yes, I am supposed to believe that maybe we are all the cats. That we're all the little playpen puppets in T.S. Eliot's lives. That we're all being represented by these different cats. We should be the magician. We should not be all the other cats. We should not be the slutty cat. We should not be the Barbara Streisand cat. We should not be the old boy cat. No, we should be the magician cat. Close-up hand magic. Close-up hand magic. We should be the magician cat. Close-up hand magic. Every day you spend your money. Okay, we're talking shekels, rupees, francs, Euro Disney tickets. Yeah, that's the stuff they make you sign a waiver for. Next thing you know, I'm in line for Space Mountain about to fuck my stepsister. Exactly what Zuckerfuck wants me to suck and shuck. Treating her like an oyster, I take the meat out the shell. I'm eating her cunt like it's 1912. World War I, World War Fun. More like I just got mustard gassed by the dry, puffy-ass squirt of my sister. And then we're all blue bloods. All of us, driven so insane by intermingling genes. We dress in onesies. We have patches instead of eyeballs. It looks like our face went to a punk show when we turned ourselves into the leather jacket. We've become such dry, rheumatoid fucks that there's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to gain. We are malleable in the hands of the master cats. We know what they are. Older dogs. Older dogs versus younger cats. It's a cat versus dog world. And here we are, playing right into being their cat fuck pussy. That's it. We're so fucking inbred by the system that we're out there on the streets of Los Angeles. Can't even pull down my onesie anymore. I've sewed it to the skins of my ass sack. I'm shitting myself. And no, I'm not shitting you. This is things that they talk about in Dan Brown novels. You might say, what? I'm waiting for Tom Hanks to come out there. What's Tom going to say? He's Mr. Rogers. They killed Mr. Rogers. Roger, got to line up on the shot. You hear he was a sniper for all the confirmed kills? That's why he hit his fucking wrists? Bullshit story. The truth is, his head was blasted off by a member of Al-Qaeda who works for the United States. They don't want us to know to love ourselves. They want us to hate fuck each other until there's nothing but fucking 7 chromosomes per person, and we're all fucking mentally addled rattlesnake men and women living on the streets of cities while the wealthy get to live in the Midwest and build sandcastles out of our own dreams. The heat from our semen spears that comes out like lava melts down all the beaches into glass, and they get the mansion, they get the tower. It's like Minecraft, except guess what? There's no end credits. It's like version 1. It's like there's not even squid. There's not even wheat. There's creepers and zombies, skeletons, and you're not lasting long, partner. The West wasn't won. The West was given away on a silver platter by the fucking chuckle fucks like you that come to this Philadelphia fuck castle to get your minds blown. Guess what?
The only thing you're blowing is your stepbrother's cock 3 inches down your esophagus, till all you got is a swollen tonsil and ain't no understanding where that bug virus comes from. That is why if you take anything from Bloodfeast,
Just look between the lines, man. Look between the lines.